President Cyril Ramaphosa's today in Limpopo, where he's leading the National Working Committee's visit to the province. The NWC members will hold engagements with various party structures and alliance partners in 5 regions within the province, and they will be assessing the state of politics and governance at both the local and provincial level. Senior traditional leader Thobele Gole Mapapuli of Mapapuli Traditional Royal Council has called on President Ramaphosa and his cabinet to tackle corruption. On that note, let's take you live there. Our reporter Mahlako Komani is standing by. Mahlako, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. It's been an eventful start to the day on your end. Perhaps you could walk through some of the discussions that have taken place to date and some of the expectations ahead of and outcomes rather.
Yes, good afternoon indeed to you, Liesl. Just generally, I think we are experiencing some sort of network challenges. I might not have heard your question completely, but we are here outside of a church in Thohoyandou, where the president of the ANC, Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, as well as other ANC top brass in the province as well as nationally. We do know that the National Working Committee of the ANC is in the province. They are spread across all the regions of Limpopo this weekend, where they will be, I suppose, meeting with branches, meeting with, traditional leadership or traditional authorities in the various regions. We know that quite a lot of areas here in Limpopo under the rule of traditional leadership, or they are overseen by traditional leaders. Earlier on, indeed, we were at Chief Mpapudi, where there were 78, plus minus 78 villages that fall under him, that also have headmen and headwomen that met with the president. They're registering their complaints. The issues that did come up out of that particular meeting, Liesl, was the issue of water, the issue of lack of development within the rural, the rural areas. They were complaining as well as about the issue of service delivery, from potholes to just not getting water out of taps. There was also, I suppose, the issue of unemployment of people within, the various villages of this Vembe district. But after that, he then came out. We had a quick chat with the president there, where he told us that, there were engagements there. He did indeed confirm that those were some of the issues that were brought up by, traditional leaders within the area, but that they were saying that there are plans in place to address some of these issues, especially the burning issue, it would seem, would be the issue of water. But I also understand that what we do know that in the province there is the issue of the Waterberg region, Liesl. You remember there is that issue of the Lephalale local municipality there, where there are issues of leadership. It is an ANC municipality. However, not so long ago we did see ANC councillors that had decided not to toe party line and instead voting with the DA candidate for mayorship there. However, it is one of the issues that I suppose will be discussed. We did hear provincial leadership saying that they were going to instruct the municipal manager there to declare vacancies so that they could be by-elections in the near future. So we're still waiting to hear what the outcomes of that will be. But currently where I am right now, there is, the regional secretary here has presented a report in front of branches of leadership of the Vembe branches of the ANC, where they're speaking about the state of governance as well as, the state of municipalities within the Vembe region. It's also here where we are in the Thulamela local municipality. So these are just some of the issues that will be coming out as to what's happening in terms of governance. But let me bring in perhaps the ANC provincial spokesperson for the ANC in Limpopo, Mr. Jimmy Machaka. Machaka, thank you so much for talking to us. I know that it has gotten underway here in terms of the presentation of the report. What's happening? Can you give us a quick, wrap-up of what's happening in other regions so far?
Look, indeed, it's correct that as I speak with you, the proceedings have received the report. This report covers 2 aspects. Firstly, it is the state of the ANC in Vembe region, and secondly, state of governance, particularly at municipality. This exercise is taking place across the province. As I speak with you now, the TG of the ANC is in Waterberg region doing the same exercise. The first Deputy Secretary General is in Skukuni doing the same exercise. The SG of the ANC, Comrade Fikile Mbalula, is in Pitamukaba region doing the same exercise, and Comrade Mamuluko Kubai And how is the life of the ANC in these respective regions? They are engaging with structures of the ANC and the alliance partners in order to ascertain where are areas of challenges, what are the intervention mechanisms that are put in place, so that at the end, the ANC as the leader of government is able to deliver basic service to the people of Limpopo.
Mr. Machaka, a quick one before I let you go. I know that you were in Sekhukhune on Wednesday. We saw quite a lot of protests coming out of that area on the issue of water. What were engagements there? Can the people of Sekhukhune expect to see water soon?
I can confirm that indeed last week on Wednesday, the Provincial Secretary of the ANC, Comrade Ruben Madaji, together with the Deputy Secretary, went to Sekhukhune region with PEC delegation. After, you might have realized, some few weeks there have been some protests around the issue of water challenges. Their reason for going there was to understand why is it difficult for the municipality, particularly the district municipality, as the water authority is not able to deliver water to the people of Sekhukhune. Moreover, when some of these dams are full to capacity, why is it so difficult? And we are happy as the ANC that we have been able to intervene, and the situation of water challenges in Sekhukhune is definitely going to improve for the better.
Thank you so much, Mr. Machak. You've heard there Liesel, ANC provincial spokesperson in Limpopo, Jimmy Machaka, just telling us that similar processes underway in the various regions of this province in terms of those engagements by the National Working Committee of the ANC, that they are going to be engaging branches as well. Leadership of the branches will also get an opportunity to ventilate issues that they are experiencing, or issues that they are unhappy with in terms of what is happening within their different and the various regions. But also understand that they will be meeting with the PEC tomorrow. I think that is at Peter Mokaba, so that would be in Polokwane tomorrow, where the PEC as well as the National Working Committee will be engaging each other. So we are hoping to get a briefing after that, just to get an understanding of what was it that the National Working Committee of the African National Congress found when in their visit to Limpopo province this weekend.